stormy night. The sky's angry and white. Turn the big wheel, let the signals ride. Out behind the house in the little wooden shack, red glow of the tubes, no turning back. Cold winter wind howling through the trees, but inside it's warm with the world on its knees. Darling, slow through the hiss and the roar, faint voices rising from a distant shore. Skywave bouncing off the air flare high, 7 megahertz cutting through the sky. Voices in the night calling through the dark, 40 meters burning with a lonely spark. From Tokyo to Moscow, Buenos Aires light, international friends on the friendly night. Voices in the night, thousands of miles away, spooky signal dancing in the gray. Logbook open wide, pen in my hand, writing down the world across the land. A whisper from Europe, a growl from down under, South African station rolling like thunder. Italian home with the song in his voice, Brazilian PY breaking through the noise. The band is alive when the sun goes down, delay fades and the magic comes round. Ionosphere glowing, band in the way, bringing me voices I'm dying to say. Voices in the night calling through the dark, 40 meters burning with a lonely spark. From Tokyo to Moscow, Buenos Aires light, international friends on the friendly night. Voices in the night, thousands of miles away, spooky signals dancing in the gray. Logbook filling up, page after page, ham radio brothers on the global stage. for the voices in the night.
All right, everybody. That is the voices in the night. And yeah, there you go. Another song I made with AI and Grok and Suno. And that song is also featured over on Starship After Dark on the new radio channel that I'm building called Pile Up Radio. Good evening, everybody. Looks like we've got just about everybody here. My name's Ian. This is Starship Adventures. I'm still wearing my work clothes. I haven't even changed yet. I've been, I come home and I got busy working on stuff and I ran out of time. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Junior, Gator, Deploribus. Hey, Bill. Here, Cherokee George. Hey, everybody. I'm glad you guys have all made it in. I think I got everybody there. And Heath, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, tonight on the big board we got some different things going on. Let's get the camera going here. There we go. All right, there we go. The big board. We've got news in the top up there, and then right above me here, they're expecting some activity in Ukraine overnight. So we've got all these live cameras from all those different places you see there. And one other I couldn't fit on the screen. So, but these are some of the webcams that are available out of Ukraine, and there's Skyline web cameras. So we're watching those. Also, Venezuela video has been pouring in. Venezuelans, just like Americans, a lot own a cell phone, and they were able to not only capture a compelling video, but send it out over the internet. So we were able to get it here. So. This is a loop that I found that they are running, and it is the same probably 20 minutes of video running over and over and over. So I'm just letting you know. I know it's repeating. I know it's old. I know. And I put it up because a lot of people have not seen this video yet. This is video from the assault on the Capitol there, where we went in and got him. We got Maduro. We brought him back to the United States, and they flew him by the Statue of Liberty. They gave him a nice view of Liberty Island. And then the coolest thing, Marapai volcano. This is over in, I forget where. I'll get you where. This volcano, not only is it erupting on and off right now, but look at the cloud deck that's forming over it right now. This is how tall this mountain is. It's creating a snag in the clouds. It's absolutely amazing. I saw this and I'm like, you know, that's going to be one of my live screens tonight. I love that shot. We may see a volcanic activity. I'm not sure where we are in the day and night cycle. It looks like it's getting dark there, but it's hard to tell with cameras. But again, the attack that went on in Venezuela, I got to tell you, a precision attack by our military. They did an absolutely phenomenal job. There was no injuries, no fatalities on our side. Who was at MacArthur that said the goal is not to die for your country, the goal is get the enemy to die for his country. We went in there and we didn't shed any blood. We didn't even lose any major pieces of equipment. I think one of the choppers got hit and they were able to get it out. Yeah, Pam Bondi's on Fox now with doing her first interview about Maduro's capture. It's on the Hannity show, but that's going on right now. It's not something I'm going to carry, of course. Apparently the opposition leader, you know, this woman, I think she won the Nobel Peace Prize or some shit. What are they going to do this year when Trump comes up? Anyway, She won last year's Nobel Peace Prize, which was for the year before. Okay, she won the 24 Nobel Peace Prize that's given in 25. That's why I say next year they're going to have a real problem, because Trump will have done all these different things, and they're going to have to give it to him. I don't know what else they're going to do. If they're going to keep any legitimacy at all, they're going to have to give it to him. But anyway, that's for another show later on down the road. The Venezuelan opposition leader has contacted Trump through message, and they're going to begin a dialogue. So I don't know. I don't like nation building. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. I hope it goes well. I hope things go okay. Yeah, they just went and found that Joe Biden apparently is in line for a massive, historically unusual taxpayer-funded pension, the highest pension like ever. It's like this guy really set himself up. I want to mention the fraud thing in Minnesota continues to go on, starring Tampon Tim, or as we call him, Jazz Hands. It's gotten bigger again, and he has now announced today that he is ending his campaign for another term as governor of Minnesota. So there you go. Thank you, Nick. What's his name? Nick Shirley. Thank you, Nick Shirley, who I have subscribed to with both my channels. Thank you, Nick Shirley. You guys should go check it out. He exposed this shit, and Tampon Tim has now announced that he's no longer going to run for office. I don't think he would have won anyway, which is probably why he's not even trying. But still, to me, this is a win. He's corrupt. He's weird, and he's just one of these guys that he's just a horrible liberal. He feels that it's not hard work that gets you to succeed. It's how many government programs you can sign up for. Is there fighting in Caracas? I did see the headline for that. If you guys, if anybody can get me a link to a video, let's get it going. I've got the search here. I'm pulling it up now. I already have the search in here. That's the screen on top. I'm looking for live video. If you guys find anything, I will take it. Looks like JLR is on. Let me see if he's got anything. I went through. Mama, hold on just a minute, baby girl. Hey, Lone Wolfie. Thanks for joining the crew. Pick up your uniforms. All right. That probably confuses people when I say that, but it's a starship, All right, anyway. Yeah, I can probably find some news where I can read it to you, but I don't see any video. I'm looking. There's Chucky Shucky Muck Schmucky Schumer. They call me Schmuck Schumer because I'm such a schmuck. They call me Schmuck Schumer. I think you're probably going to see something happen here, because you got the vice president has stepped up now, and he's saying he's going to continue the fight. He's going to continue everything else. But you got this woman now's come out of hiding. Her people are all coming out of the woodwork. So you got a changeable moment going on in Venezuela right now. Yeah, that's Mama B. She's eating. I can hear her crunching back there. My cats get two big cans of wet food a day, but it's split between like 10 cats. But they all get some. I rip paper plates in half and I use them twice. I flip them over. I do different things so that they can all have their own little plates. The 4 or 5 girls out here, the girls and the babies, they all eat off of one big plate. And then I got 5 different cats. So one, I just scoop his on top of the food and he eats it off of that. And I rip a couple little plates up, and yeah, I probably go too far. But I love my kitties. I want to make sure they all eat. Hey, Dom. Well, I said, yeah, that's a foghorn leghorn. I have names for all the politicians on the left, and I get in trouble for some of them, but I call him Schmuck Schumer. You know who started me doing that was the great one, Mark Levin. We carry him on our station. We carry all 3 hours in a delay broadcast. It's right behind our show, and I like Mark Levin. I really do. He's amazing. And but that's where I started. He started calling everybody names. Like he used to call her, yeah, that's Nancy Stretch Pelosi, or that's she used to have names for all of them. She used to call her Debbie Blabbermouth Schultz, or just Blabs for short. He has names for everything. He calls the weekend shows Meet the Depressed. Defend the nation, deface the nation. Yeah, Meet the Depressed, deface the nation. I'm trying to think of the other one. He's got a name for all of them. It's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, deploribus, I don't know. I don't know. I'm endeavoring to see what I can look up now. You gonna say hi to everybody, Mom Blee? Mom Blee, say hi to everybody. Ooh, the hell was that? Like an explosion outside. Jesus, what the hell was that? I don't see anything. I got like views all over my house and I don't see anything out there. Holy shit. Yeah, see, these guys are all headlining that gunfire has erupted in Caracas, but they have nothing to show. There's no... I got this one here again that I've got up. The one I got in the middle there. It's purported as live, but I know it's not. This was the other night when they got him. This is supposed to be live skyline from Caracas. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what I can put up here. Alright guys, give me a second to set this up. Watch out, mama. Watch out, monkey. Okay, yeah, this is purported to be live. But dude, I don't know. When it comes to shit from other countries, it's a lot harder for me to vet what we're looking at. So I'm just going to put that disclaimer on there as I put up what I can find here. This says skyline views of Caracas, Venezuela after reports of gunfire. Here we go. There we go. 4 more screens. These are live out of Caracas, where there's apparently a ruckus. I'm so sick of these workout videos. Tai Chi workout, super duper workout. You know what gets me? I'm fat and lazy. They should be able to tell that from the algorithms and not feed me all this bullshit. Okay, I did find another one here. Let me I'm gonna switch out the volcano cam. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so anyway, that's what we got. Intel Cams Live. Okay, I'll subscribe. Yep, that's one of the streams here. I think I did see that one earlier when I was searching. Let's see what he's got going on. Yep, that's the one I have in the upper right corner right now. That's who that is. I believe. No, it's not. That's Inquiz X. Let me see if Intel Cams has anything. They are live with a Ukraine camera. Oh, okay. This is them over here. This is Intel Cams over here, I'm pretty sure. I've got the same one up here. Here, I'll switch. I like this one better because it has the names of the towns. So let me put this one up here. And this is that one you just gave me. All right, there we go. Skyline shots. That one's better because it's just the skylines and it's. Hey, Mama Kitty, what you doing, baby girl? What you doing? Really? Is that all now or what? All right, so. So Caracas is Atlantic time then. If it's 1 hour ahead of Eastern, then I think that makes it Atlantic time. What you doing, Mama? Yeah. The Eastern Caribbean's on Atlantic time, and much of South America. Oh, that's my mom, girl. Such a good little girl. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I've already got Intel cams up. That's who's up there. What you doing, Mom Kitty? I'm doing a show right now. I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy right now, Mom Kitty. Okay, so that's what we got going on. That looks like it for that. Let's go through some of this other news I got real quick while we're watching these cams. Right now, there is the weekend forecast. They forecasted for a G1 to a G2 geomagnetic storm over the weekend, and they blew it. They completely missed. Over the weekend, 2 coronal mass ejections, which is basically plasma that's been thrown away from the sun, was supposed to hit Earth's magnetic field, sparking a geomagnetic storm. None of these things happened. It's a reminder that space weather forecasting still lags Earth weather forecasting by decades. See, when you forecast here on Earth, we have thousands of data points, okay? I want you to think about it. When we forecast here on Earth, look how many data points we have. We got thousands of buoys in the ocean. We got tens of thousands of weather stations on land that give us pressure and temperature and everything. But not only that, we've got even more than that. We've got all the space information that comes from orbit, all the information that comes from radars. And man, we can get a lot of information from both space and radar now. It's absolutely amazing when you look at how much information we have. Now, when you talk about a CME coming towards Earth, we don't have that much information. We're only looking from 1, maybe 2 or 3 angles to see what's going on. We're kind of guessing on which way it's going. There's a lot of guesswork involved. So when we start talking about predictions for coronal mass ejections, for geomagnetic field disturbances and things like that, there's a much higher degree of uncertainty in that even than there is in terrestrial weather forecasting, which I think is important to understand. Mama, your ass is in my face. How does that work? That's better. I'll take the front end. I'd rather take the front end. All right. Let's see here. Mom Kitty. I don't expect another strike there tonight. I don't, but I do expect civil unrest, might put it mildly. I mean, literally a revolution could break out tonight. So it's one of those kind of things. Right, Mama? Right? Her tongue's hanging out. That's why she got her name because of that. Because her tongue's hanging. I wish I could show you guys her tongue, but she won't ever let me show her tongue. See, you can see it. It's hanging out. Did you see it? Oh, Mama showed a tongue. That didn't work out, did it? I got a whole pile of kitty cat here. Why's your tail going? Are you mad? What's wrong? It's all right. You got to remember, she was feral. If you get a little crazy with her, she starts to get a little spooked. That's right, Bon Kitty. All right, so anyway, there we go. If you guys find any videos, let me know. Hey, Jed High, how you doing? And let's see, who else do we got? Anybody I missed? Hey, Kevin. I'm glad you guys made it in tonight. For those of you who have never joined us before, I do want to introduce you just real briefly to the show. This is the Sights and Sounds of Earth. My name is Ian. I'm here with my co-host Mama Bleep, and we are doing the thing that we do here at Starship Studios in Southwest Florida. We broadcast live out of this room every night, just about every night. Sometimes I go on the road. Believe it or not, with my laptop here, I have a broadcast grade laptop now. I have all these really new cameras. Both these cameras are new, and they unscrew right from where they're at, and they go right in the car. And I've got the bases right in the car to screw them in, and the radio hooks up and everything. It's really, really cool. And so I do go on the road sometimes. Next weekend I'll be doing, I think, 2 shows on the road. One driving show on Friday, probably, and another show on Saturday where I'll be stationary with a good internet connection. Also, the new internet connection in my vehicle is working well. I've got the 2 internet antennas on the roof. I've only got the AT&T card in it right now, and it stays up all the time. I need to figure out how I can set up a test, and I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I want to set up a test so I can see. Maybe I'll just go on live and drive and see how far I can go. But there's so many things I want to drive and do with you guys, but it's just difficult. Hey Sean, what's up, man? Yep, I'm here. I have survived another day. Still here. Yep, doing good. 2026. You guys believe it's 26 already? Holy shit. All right, so anyway, I just wanted to mention that the forecast for the coronal mass ejection we had coming in, complete horse shit. But hey, they miss stuff like that. You can't really get too pissy with them. Go on, Mom Katie, what you doing? You can't really get too pissy with them. It happens. All right, the auroral forecast for tonight keeps it all pretty much in Canada. I don't think you're going to see the auroras in the United States tonight. Everything is kind of quiet, not too bad. And so I don't think we're going to see all that much tonight. Let's see here. Where's that at? Okay. And here's the tropospheric ducting forecast for tonight. And I don't see... The ducting is kind of rolled off Florida right now. On the propagation map up behind me here, I'm looking at an opening between Louisiana all the way up into North Georgia. So Heath, if you point your beam towards Louisiana on VHF sideband, you might be all right. So there's a big opening there, but Florida, not really much going on as an opening there, and that's because the tropo is over there. It's not over here. So anyway, that's the tropo forecast. Tropo is short for tropospheric ducting. It's a thermal layer in the atmosphere that sets up and pushes radio waves along a lot further than they normally go, and so we look for this so that when we look for longer propagation, when this happens, we get a much longer propagation. All right, and let's talk about the solar report. Here we go, the 6th of January. This is, and I say the 6th of January because remember, the solar report runs on Zulu time, It's already 1 in the morning Zulu time, 1:40. Solar flux 154, so it's come down 30 35 points over a day, so that's not good really for radio, but it's not necessarily bad. And the K index down to 2, so it is quieting down some. That's good. The solar disk not looking near as angry as it did 2 weeks ago, but we do still have to watch this. We are still have several years of higher than normal solar activity until we reach the nominal part, the middle part, and then we'll go down, and this whole process takes 11 years. So we just went past the top, or the most active part of the cycle, just recently. Matter of fact, some are arguing that the top is already past peak and the bottom hasn't. It's kind of the other way around, whatever. But yep, the WWV. It's snowing in Maine. Yeah, I don't know what's going to end up happening in Venezuela. I really don't. How are we going to like make sure things go well without boots on the ground? And I don't want boots on the ground. I'm sorry. I really don't want boots on the ground. Not our boots. I'm done with all that. All right, that's what I got there. I don't know how that ended up getting pushed down so far. My control screen here has gotten so complicated with stuff. I'm trying to keep it all in order here. Yep. Let me look at the radar here. Yeah, I'm sure that's snow in Maine. It sure looks like it. Look at that. I don't have any network cams up there. What is this? What is this, fog? Yeah, dense fog. You can ask Heath. Up in the mountains up here, I got my cabin up here. Heath lives up in this area. When you're up in this area here, dense fog is like part of the business, man. I don't know. I don't need you setting off my weather thing every freaking day for a dense fog advisory. Really? Dense fog? It's like, yeah, it's the mountains. They call it driving through a cloud. It works. You know, I mean, I don't know. Alright, so anyway, enough of that. I don't see much else going on. Florida's cleared out down here. The front has passed its way all the way through the Keys. And there's really not much else going on. The only strong weather we have, and nothing severe, the only strong weather we have is this system continuing to work its way from south to north here. It's been raining up in these areas for a while, so they've been issuing flood advisories. We're also looking at this area inside this green. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Yeah, anything inside this lime green is prone to flash flooding. There's also regular flood watches out here too, in all this area, in the dark green. So lots of rain has fallen out in this area. All right, again, if anybody has any cameras or finds anything I should put up, let me know. It is good to see everybody tonight that's in the chat. If you're here, come on in and give us a chat. Say hello. I know a lot of people just like to watch and not chat, and that's perfectly fine. I don't call it lurking. I call it watching. That's the way we used to do TV, right? I mean, come on. Fire in Colorado. Got me. Let me look. don't show anything live. Let's see. There was apparently a huge fire 2 days ago there. Hold on, more than one way to do this here.
I think we both felt the adrenaline rush of it and not really knowing what to do, and we turned around and then stopped and just watched it for a little bit because we've just never seen something like that before.
An enormous fire burning in Denver tonight. An apartment complex under construction at Leetsdale and Holly caught fire a little before 7 o'clock. This was a 3-alarm rager that led police to evacuate more than 20 city blocks.
Colorado and Alameda, that fire threw an eerie orange glow over Glendale. Video from Laura and Chris Rutter gives us a look from the ground level right across Leetsdale. And that shows you why firefighters were so concerned that this could spread from the Harker Heights apartments, which are under construction, into homes and businesses nearby. Evacuation alerts went out around 7:15 tonight, telling people to leave the area in blue there. That's the Virginia Vale neighborhood south of Leetsdale. More than 20 blocks of single-family homes, plus areas with apartments, multifamily buildings, and a senior home that's right across the street from the fire. We have team coverage tonight, and we begin with 9 News reporter Shalima Maharaj, who is at Leetsdale and Forest. And Shalima, what do we know about this large building under construction that's burning tonight?
Yeah, the details that we do have at this point is that this was a 283-unit development under construction, slated to open in May. We have reached out to the developer as well as this situation continues to evolve. When we got here, we saw some of that intense fire risk that you were talking about earlier on. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see some of the firefight underway. But what we witnessed...
I'm going to tell you something as a retired firefighter. When you see all those pipes up in the air shooting water like that and the ladders shooting water, that's what we call a surround and drown, or a media show. The fire's a total loss. We're literally just curtaining it off. We're keeping it from spreading, protecting exposures, and a lot of that is just media show. Make it look like we're doing it. But the thing is, when you dump water, when you get a really large fire like that, that's 2,000 degrees, it's a very large fire, and then you start putting a semi-fog down on it from a pipe, or from a from a platform, or from a stick, or whatever you're using. That water never reaches what's burning, and it's a complete waste. So the only reason to do that is just kind of for the media. I mean, everybody showed up. You're not allowed to cook marshmallows. So you just put up pipes and make it look like you're really doing it. I saw those little telesquirt pipes. You can call them what you want. I call them pipes. They're telesquirts. There's also ladder trucks with nozzles on them. There's also elevated nozzle things. There's all kinds of different things that they'll use. They'll use lines down on the ground as well. They'll coil them up, and the guys will sit there and hold them. And all they're really doing is just trying to keep the last 20 or so feet of the fire not as hot. And that way, hopefully, it won't spread. The biggest problem with these fires is spread. You don't want it to spread to the tire shop or the doctor's office. So you show up and you actually spend a lot of your resources right off the bat protecting exposures, because you're not going to stop the fire. It's going to ravage the whole place. It's going to burn to the ground. So you try to save what you can save as far as the exposure structures that are around it on the outside.
We got here with a lot of smoke, a lot of ash, and a lot of embers that were just blowing around the neighborhood. There were a lot of people showing up here, obviously, to have a look, curiosity, people wanting to see what was going on.
That's a big old long ladder truck with a pipe on the end.
The fire department, we are told that they will be providing us with an update momentarily, so of course we're going to bring you that, but you can still see that there are a number of ladder trucks up trying to do what they can to put this fire out. But again, the embers that were flying around, those pieces of debris that were flying were quite large. It was actually hard to breathe on the other side of the building, and a lot of people in this scene, and rightly so, they were wearing masks. Now I'm going to step back in here. At this point, we are going to be getting some more information from the Denver Fire Department. Once we have that, we're going to bring you the latest. At this point, they are telling us, for now, it appears that there have been no injuries. Again, this was a 3-alarm fire. Now, when we do get any information from the developer as well, we'll be sure to bring that to you. But for now, Kyle, I'm going to send it back into the studio.
Commissioner Schliemann, so I mean, you talked about those embers that were in the air. We were hearing from folks as far away as Leetsdale in Quebec out to the east that they had ash blowing through their yard out there. And I mean, when you got out there and you're talking about embers in the air, that was more than 90 minutes after the fire started.
That's right. And I mean, we're around an area that is highly residential. We've got trees around, we've got all kinds of structures. And this ash was continuing to rain down in large quantities. I mean, I've covered a number of different fires, wildfires, and I'll tell you, when we got here, that plume was absolutely immense. It was bright orange, glowing. You could see it from miles away. This was the kind of scenario where we knew that there were a ton of crews in the area doing what they could. We had police cars, lots of our first responders trying to make sure that they were blocking off this area so that people could maintain a safe distance away. And I'll tell you, some of the debris that was falling, I mean, we're talking about the size of my cell phone or even larger that was actually coming down. And some of it was just lining the road. So you could see it, you could feel it crunching underneath your feet, and you could really you could smell it. So I could definitely say that for a lot of people who were initially responding here, I mean, it was very good for people to be putting on those masks because the air quality, you could tell immediately, had just diminished.
All right, Shlima Maharaj, appreciate that information. Want to give you a live look from above now. This is from Sky 9 as firefighters work this thing from every angle. Again, a very quick second alarm on this fire and then a third alarm given the size of the building and the danger to the surrounding neighborhood. Again, if you're not familiar with this part of town, so this is southeast Denver, but it's kind of near that higher ground there that's along by Holly and Alameda. It's just south of there. So the prominence of the land combined with the enormous fire and the smoke plume tonight, this was visible across much of the metro area, and all folks could tell was that there was a huge fire somewhere in the heart of the city. 9 News reporter Colton Chavez is also on the ground for us. And Colton, you've been talking with witnesses and some of the people who got evacuated.
Yeah, Kyle, and you just talked about what this area looks like. Now, being out here, I want to let you know for some context, there are a lot of homes, there are a lot of apartment buildings, and it's all in a very close vicinity to this major apartment building that's been on fire for quite some time now. Now, being out here for the last hour, we've been talking with a bunch of different people who have been, one second, sir. And we've been talking with families that were out here earlier today. You can see there are people all throughout this area. Now, some of them say they just came to check things out, while others say they were evacuated from their homes.
Well, right when I got home, we got an alert on our phone that said had to evacuate everything, and you could just see.
All right, I think that's probably enough. I think we're going to go from there. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with that. That's the fire in Colorado that was mentioned there. And luckily, the good news is no one was living there yet. I don't believe it was still under construction. No one was living there. So hopefully no homes have been lost. Hey, dehydrated water, what's going on? Hey, Larry. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, I'm actually a retired fire chief. I did it long enough. I had a good time, though. I missed the guys. I missed the station. I miss hanging out at the station at night with the guys watching TV. I don't miss the fires. I don't miss the wrecks. I don't miss the medical calls. I don't miss any of the things I thought I was going to miss, and I ended up missing the things I didn't even think about, you know, like the camaraderie and the friendships. Having that many people that got your back 24/7, you know, it's pretty cool. When you're back out on your own, it's just you and a few friends and your family. But when you're a firefighter in a small department like mine, man, everybody had everybody's back. Yeah, I did just shy of 18 years. I did 17 and a half. My back gave out. I had to go. But it was enough for me. And it qualified for an early out, so. I also, every time I got promoted, I hated the job more. I like being a lieutenant. I like being in charge of a truck or a station. But I didn't like administration at all. I just did not like that kind of work. I did okay with it because I love the department and I put a lot of effort into it, but it still was not great. Hey, Canna Club, what's up? How you doing tonight? Yeah. I did it long enough, I can tell you. Yeah, my spine's a mess. Upper, middle, lower. Mostly upper and lower. Yeah, I was involved in several incidents that messed it up, and I lied about it for years to stay on the line. And so now there's really I get no benefit for it at all. I mean, nor do I apply for any. I live my life with not as a victim, basically. I just try every day to go do what I got to do. I work in radio, so as long as I can I could take a wheelchair and get to work. I mean, I could literally do my job wheelchair bound. So it's a good job when you're bad. Now, I'm not nearly that bad. I generally always can walk, but sometimes it's difficult. I have about 1 or 2 days a year where I get up and I can't walk, and I have things I have to do, exercises and things, so that I can get to where I can walk again. It's terrible. And back pain never goes away. The one thing you'll never hear said in the world is, I got back surgery and now it's good. Okay, so lots of folks in the night. Hello, everybody. We are monitoring what's going on here. And I'm going to take a break and go get out of my work clothes and get these shoes off. I've gotten intolerant of shoes and socks and clothes, and I guess that happens when you get older. And of course, living in Florida, you can wear flip-flops pretty much everywhere except work. And hell, there's a lot of jobs you can work and wear flip-flops. So anyway, all right, I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to go to the restroom and, you know, the usual stuff while I'm on break. But I'll be back. It'll be about 6 minutes. So please don't go anywhere. I lose about half my audience. A lot of them come back, though. So try not to go anywhere. Let's stay here, and I'll put on a good song that you guys might not have heard yet. Let me see here. Oh, I could do that one, but it's so mean. All right, let's try this one. I don't know if I've got 4 different Parks on the Air song. Let's see if you guys, I don't think you've heard this one. This is Starship Adventures. My name's Ian, and we'll be right back.
Grab grab your portable rig, throw the wire in the trees, head to the park with the birds and the breeze. Thousands logging in, activations every day. Hunters and activators leading the way. From beginners to old-timers, young blood joining the fight. Waters exploding, turning on the light. No more dying hobby, no more empty beds. We're out in the sunshine with radios in our hands. What a revival, saving the day. Parks on the air, leading the way. Most popular game, thousands strong and growing. Ham radios alive and the future is glowing. What a revival, feel the rush, feel the fire. Portable power, taking us higher. Parks on the air, we're never gonna fade. Tens of thousands activating, hunters chasing the thrill. Worldwide parks calling, giving us chills. Fresh air and signals, awards on the wall, getting folks outside. Best fun of all, the bands are buzzing, new faces on the scene. Hot as the spark, keeping the dream clean. From the city to the wilderness, everyone's in the game. Parks on the air, remember the name. What a revival, saving the day. Parks on the air, leading the way. Most popular game, thousands strong and growing. Ham radios alive and the future is glowing. What a revival, feel the rush, feel the fire. Portable power, taking us higher. Parks on the air, we're never gonna fade. It's bringing us together, young and old side by side, reviving the passion, turning the tide. No shack-bound blues, we're out in the green. What is the future? The best we've ever seen. What a revival, hear the call, join the fight. Parks on the air, burning bright. Most popular ever, thousands hitting the trail. Ham radio rising, we're never gonna fail. What a revival, crank it up, let it soar. Portable heroes forevermore. Parks on the air, the hobby saved today. What a revival, parks on the air. Revival's here, we're going everywhere. Para forever, 73. Para forever, 73.
All right, there you go. Parks on the air. That was a good one. I like that rendition of it. I've made, I think, 4 or 6 different ones for Parks on the Air, and that one was a good one too. Geez, sorry guys, I'm so tired tonight. All right, is everybody still here? Let's see here. All right, anyway, let me go back and figure out where we're at here. I did have a couple things I wanted to go over and do. Okay, we're gonna, towards the end of the week, we're gonna be covering another thing here that's gonna be going on. A cross-country storm is gonna start up on Wednesday and Thursday over in Mexico and California way, and it's gonna work its way over. And by Thursday, it's gonna be in the northern Texas panhandle, and then Friday, it will be affecting Illinois, western Kentucky, western Tennessee, northeastern, and Texas and Louisiana, and all of Mississippi and part of Oklahoma. So there's going to be a large swath that's going to be the possibility of tornadoes Thursday night into Friday. And so I will be covering that live here Thursday night. Friday night show will be on the road. It looks like, possibly. I haven't confirmed everything yet, but I don't know. Heath, there normally is not a bunch of these up, but there's a bunch of them up tonight, so I don't know. I don't have anything specific, but the verbiage they're using makes it sound like they're expecting something. It could simply just be clickbait. I don't know. But these are live. I'm relatively sure these are live. There's clocks and stuff on a few of them. I do believe it's live. Anyway, the cross-country storm, after a relatively quiet start to the new year across the lower 48, a developing storm system is emerging from the west that could impact much of the country beginning Thursday. Snow may develop behind the system from the Rockies into the Great Lakes, while ahead of it, a cold front could bring a renewed threat for severe weather across the deep south on Friday. The storm is expected to soak the southeast through the weekend. The first cross-country storm of 2026 is brewing, and here it comes. A developing storm will affect most of, they say the same things over and over in these stories. A cutoff low is an area of upper level energy that has become separated from the main jet stream, leaving it stuck in place like a jet stream nudge until a jet stream finally comes and nudges it forward, or it reabsorbs it and keeps it going. So the threat is going to go from west to east, starting over in Texas and Oklahoma, and then transitioning over to all the way over towards Alabama and Tennessee and Kentucky. And it still could be strong when it goes through the mountains up there. I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to watch that. But the main tornado threat is right along the Mississippi River, as always, between St. Louis and New Orleans. The storm's going to bring some higher rain totals, too, to some areas. Even in Colorado and New Mexico and north into Minnesota can see higher rain totals. Exactly how much snow remains to be in question. The more cold air that is able to infiltrate south from Canada, the greater the snow potential. But it's still a little early yet with the models to try to detect exactly how much snow we're going to end up with and where it's going to end up falling. My throat has had it, guys. Further south, the cold front will move ahead of the main area and the low pressure into the deep south, sparking the potential for severe weather. And the rain forecast is showing the mountains of North Georgia almost completely in the 2-inch range. So everywhere from like Montgomery, Alabama, all the way up to Chicago. There's quite a swath there that's going to see it, and there's going to be some pockets up. I don't think Nikki is in. My friend Nikki is in here, but there's going to be some spots in eastern Tennessee that could see 3-4 inches of rain. So there's going to be a lot of rain falling up there. Yeah, Larry, I make all my own music. I make it on Grok. I make the lyrics and I massage them myself, and then I have Grok make the musical style that I want by telling it to make me a description of an AI prompt that I would give to sound like a certain song. And then I take that and I stick it in to Suno, type a song, lyrics for the song, title of the song, go. And I've made 50 songs so far that are good. I've started a radio station called Pile Up Radio. You can listen to it over on Starship After Dark, my other channel. Eventually, once I get 200 songs on there, and I'm happy with everything, and I get the liners going, I am going to put it up on streaming services like TuneIn and Spotify and things like that. If you guys want to listen to the music and hear some more of it, there you go. After the show tonight, head on over there. Head on over there and click on the one that says, I do believe it says Pile Up Radio. Pile Up Radio. And click on that. It's also a nice ham clock. It's being broadcast right here. This is the ham clock. And you can actually put this up on one of your screens, listen to the music, and you've got a ham clock that gives you the time and the date and all the information and propagation and where the moon is and aurora forecast and all. It's all there, and it all updates every 5 or 10 minutes. It's pretty cool. I made that off of some programming I found called Ham Clock, and it works really good. We're running it on Linux. This has currently been running 194 hours without restart. So this stream has been streaming for 194 hours on Linux. If that was a Windows machine, I'd have to restart it every day. Well, Heath, I don't know. I'm still working with my work and everything because there's not enough time between Winter Field Day, which I want to participate in with my group up in Tampa, and there's also Hamcation in Orlando, and they're 2 weeks apart. So there's not really enough time in between them for me to do it. Yes, pile up is a ham term. It's a ham term that means when you tell people you're looking for someone to call you and 20 people call you, that's called a pile up. And it's a term that's used quite a bit. So I couldn't come up with a name for this station, and I had AI helping me, and this ended up coming up in one of the searches, and I liked it, Pile Up Radio. And so that's what I call it. And I've got a logo for it and everything, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I like I'm very big into branding. I do work in the branding business. I work in the radio, but it's all about branding, and we do TV stuff too, and it's all about branding, and that's why when it comes to my logos, I've got all my logos are all styled. They're all, everything is the same style and everything. I'm trying to find, I had a good one in here. Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. All right, yeah, here I'll show you guys this one here. These are my logos. There's Starship Adventures, Starship After Dark, and then Pile Up Radio. And it's radio for amateur radio people. So there you go. Those are my 3 logos. And yeah, we do all kinds of neat stuff here. That's the neat thing about it. On our backup channel, I do a bunch of different kinds of ham radio stuff. right now I got the 7.2 up, and I'm getting ready to install new Windows on 2 of these systems. I got another one back here. I'm thinking about putting SSTV back up on it for a while. On the bigger screen, oh, I can probably do that. Oh crap, maybe. Oh, let me just do this. Okay, let's do that, and then, yeah, I can do that. Let me see here. There you go. How about that? All right, there's my logos on the big screen. All right, so there you go. I got so many of these that I made, which brings me to the next thing I wanted to do tonight. As always, each night I try to show you guys some of the latest pictures that I've been working on with my image generator. And as you guys know, I have found some really, I've been able to make some really cool graphics. And so what I want to do is, as always, I'm going to show you guys, and some of these are funny, but I'm going to show you guys literally what I've been working on with my image generator. Now, what I do with this image generator, just so you know, okay, is I basically try to, I'm trying to find limits to it. I'm basically beta testing it for the guy who made it, because he's kind of started making some of this stuff for me, and it's kind of turned into an amazing project, and he's doing really good with it, and I'm gonna be able to release some of this to you guys real soon. I talked to him about it. And it looks like I'll be able to release it to you guys pretty soon. Anyway, if you guys remember, I was working on this earlier. This was some of the renditions that I was working on for that map that I put up earlier. And I wanted to show you guys, it finally made me exactly what I wanted. Look at that. It was the 4th prompt I put in, but it made it. There we go. But anyway, so I tried to put in something, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to do this here in just a minute. I tried to put in something to see if the AI would be able to find it and do it. I didn't put in the movie posters. Understand. I have not wrote any station IDs yet, or like liners or promos. I can write those myself. I do them at work, but also I can have AI write them. I could read them myself, although I will probably have AI read them in different voices. But there will be liners between every 4th or 5th song that just comes on and say, you're listening to Pile Up Radio, and it'll have some funny quip or whatever, and then it'll just go into the next song. But I will definitely have identifiers in there for sure. All right, so I just started putting in like different shows to see what different shows I could come up with, and here we go. We started with Galaxy Quest, and I kept trying to say, make the head thing not look so fake, and and it just couldn't quite get this one right. I don't know. It's funny, the more references you can find, the better. Like Star Trek has 1 million references. Galaxy Quest was just one movie. But it was trying, but it just, it put all the actors' names in there, and I'm like, oh, but that, okay. So it just couldn't quite get it right. I don't know, no matter how hard we tried, but anyway, there we go. I finally got close. There we go. There's my poster. Never give up. When it comes to AI, never give up. Never surrender. All right, Galaxy Quest. And then Star Wars, that one did not come out well at all. I make a really ugly Han Solo, just saying. That one was terrible. How about Logan's Run? Now that one came out pretty good. Except, I think, here's the problem. Logan's Run was a book before it was a movie. And I think the characters in this were dressed like in the book. So I had to go and I had to instruct it what the characters kind of looked like. And so I was able, again, to get it to do it with just a little more of a prompt. I was able to get it to make us look like Sandmen from Logan's Run, which is a great movie from, like, oh my God, I don't know what, the late 60s, I guess, early 70s. It's an old movie. But there we go. That came out kind of cool. Logan's Run. It even got the lettering right. That's the exact lettering and everything. And the theme of it was the only thing you can't have is your 30th birthday. That's because when you turned 30, you went to carousel and you were killed. Because they lived in domes, so they had to have a fixed number of humans. And then I did Battlestar Galactica. It made me Edward James Olmos. I don't know why, but that was pretty cool. And of course, Trey Radel starring as Starbuck. I like this one better. This is the old one, 1978, Battlestar Galactica. Trey's playing the part of Lauren Green. He plays a very young Lauren Green, by the way. Yeah. And then how about Buck Rogers in the 25th century? I couldn't figure out the uniforms because this doesn't look anything like the uniforms in Buck Rogers other than the crotches. And so I couldn't, but then I realized this is from the comic book. Buck Rogers was a comic book before, anyway, I think that's where some of these uniforms came from. So what other shows could I freaking come up with? Oh, Stargate SG-1. There you go. And we picked up a team member. We got 4 now. We picked up Teal'c. He's a Jaffa soldier, but he's renounced his allegiance to his god. Oh my God, I just blanked. Oh, I had it too. Frick. Whatever. Anyway, I want to say Raw, but it's not Raw. It's whatever. I can't believe I screwed that up. Anyway, I love Stargate. It's my second favorite franchise. And here I play the part of Daniel Jackson. And Trey Radel as Colonel Jack O'Neill. And of course, Kat plays Captain Samantha Carter. There we go. And this was the second season. I don't know why I showed up in the wrong uniform. I guess I didn't read the book or something. Oh shit, I thought you said desert. Oh, that's better. Third season. This was actually a movie we did called Ridding the Galaxy of Communism, starring SG-1, based on the Stargate SG-1 television series. No, I haven't watched the Firefly series. No. Maybe we'll do that when I come up there. I can't seem to settle down. All right, but anyway, those are the pictures I've got so far. The ones I wanted to show you from today, anyway. Yeah, I love making these pictures. I'm having a blast with it. What show should I put in? I could take literally any show that is common. It has to be something fairly popular. It can't be some obscure, like, did I try Space 1999? See, I don't know if I tried that one. Let me try that. And then I have to take a few of these things out. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing here. Let me check this real quick. Okay, let me fix the screen. Mama, please stop clawing me for a minute. Mama. What are you doing? Mama, please stop it. There's just no reason for that bullshit. There's never a reason for bullshit. All right, so here we go. Now we're back to here again. Now we're in the editor. We're actually in the AI editor screen. All right, and what I've done. Stop it. All right, you need to stop doing that. Okay, so what I put was make a realistic tall movie poster by taking these three people and put them on the movie poster for Space 1999 as the three main characters. Have them in the same costumes and the same makeup as the characters in the movie. Put the name of the movie, Ridding the Galaxy of Communism, at the bottom. Put the words based on... Okay, I don't want that part. Let me take that out. Put all three characters in. Okay, we can take that out. Okay, very good. And I said give us FN model P90s, and it actually gave us FN model P90s. So that's I was actually specific about what gun I wanted us to be holding. It's not a perfect rendition of the P90, but it's close. It does have the longer. It has the longer combat barrel on it. You can get the longer barrel for them. But I don't know what that is on top, up top there. It's some kind of laser sight or something. But anyway, pretty badass. All right, so I hit generate. So that's what my prompt sounds like. So when you write a prompt, you have to be somewhat specific, but you don't want to be too specific. If you get too specific, it screws it all up. If you don't get specific enough, you're not going to get what you want. So it's kind of like striking a balance. Look at that. It did it. I mean, it's not perfect. Those uniforms are not right. And instead of putting Cat in it, put in Barbara Bain, but that's okay. It's got the eagle in the back landing on the moon. The gun's wrong. I don't know what my uniform is. I can't tell. I guess I'm supposed to be Professor Victor Bergman, but he wore a white uniform with a I don't know. But anyway, the point is, you see what I mean? It did come up with it. It's the right show. That's the eagle. It's the right show. But that just shows you it was able to reference. It was able to reference. That was a great show. Other than he liked to eat cat. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, Alf. Never mind. I see it. Alf. Yeah. Alf was all right. Back when there was 13 channels, I could stomach it, but I'd never go watch it now. Well, you could do that too. I could put us on a Space Force poster for sure. What other shows, guys? What other show would you like me to put in here to see if we could put the characters in the show? How about Lost in Space? No? Oh, see, it doesn't understand Lost in Space. poster for the 1960s TV show Lost in Space. Sometimes if you explain a little more, it'll do it, and sometimes it won't. Okay, it's dreaming. It's dreaming. Oh, I want to save this. I save all my images because I like to save them. Oh, for God's sake. Damn, this thing likes to fight me. Oh my God. Who am I, the evil guy? What's up with that? I'm Dr. Smith. No, no, you can't make me Dr. Smith, you putz. God damn it. I'm supposed to be Colonel West. Assholes. Dr. Smith. No. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, that's terrible. That's just terrible. Oh my God. What's going on with this world? What other shows should I do? Oh, Deep Space Nine. I didn't think about that. Oh no. Oh, that's got a black character. I wonder what it's gonna do. Is it gonna put one of us in blackface? I'm gonna put a disclaimer right now. I'm not doing these. Okay? Mama, you just walked over there, knocked the clock down, and walked back. What are you trying to get my attention? Alright, let's see what happens. It's thinking, it's dreaming. See, the spacecraft in the back is correct, and it says Jupiter 2. Okay, so there it goes. It just didn't do the pictures. It didn't do the pictures. And it thinks Quark is the third main character, and he's carrying the wrong phaser. But other than that, in the uploaded photo, just gotta add, make a topo with taking these three people in the uploaded photo and putting them into the movie poster. For the TV show Deep Space Nine, as in place of, watch out, Mama, in place of the three main characters. Have them in the same costumes, yada yada yada. Okay, let's try it again. You don't mess with Ben Sisko now, I'm telling you. He had the Defiant, the USS Defiant, which, by the way, strongest ship Starfleet ever made, most powerful weapon ship Starfleet ever made. Now we're making the Defiant here. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, there you go. There you go. It did it. It gave me a big ass head, but it did it. I'll have to send this one to Kat. Shit. You know, I'm telling you that you just can't get enough of this shit. I don't know. Poor kitty. What happened? What's wrong? Well, you can't get enough of this, can you? Because for 3 hours I sit here doing this show, and she's got me like a captive audience. Yeah, it thinks I'm Dr. Smith. Oh, the pain. Oh, my God. It made Trey a woman. Oh my God. And it made me Chicote with a mustache. Watch out, kitty. And then instead of making Cat in the picture, it just puts Belana Torres in the picture. Kitty, damn it, would you please stop doing that? God bless it. You can't love on the mouse hand when it's on the mouse, okay? I don't think I'll save that one. I think I'll let that one go into the ether. Y'all are fucking screen capturing it right now, I bet. Oh my God. All right, let's try Star Trek Into Darkness. Nope, see, it doesn't like that one. Star Trek movie poster for the movie Star Trek Into Darkness. It even got the letters all screwed up on that one. What the hell? Oh my God, I got ears in this one. See, it's getting goofy. It's put us in the right uniforms, but it's the wrong ship. And we all look like sycophants with our heads all really big. I'm going to try something. Let's go to edit and let's put make the heads proportionate to the body. I don't know if it'll do this. Because those heads are way too big. I mean, come on. Okay, now look, it took me out and put some guy I've never seen before in my place. And Katrina still has a head that's about twice the right size. Oh boy. Well, I'm not going to save it. Those suck. Mama, you're right in my way. I can't see what I'm typing. Well, see, when you stand there, you're in my way. You don't realize that? Hey, why don't you keep moving, little girl? Or go back over here. There you go. Okay, let's try this. Oh, hey, look, Dickhead's talking. What's he saying?
Take away much of what makes Minnesota the best place in the country to raise a family. They've already begun trying to withhold funds that were meant to help families afford child care. And they have no intention of stopping there. Make no mistake, we should be concerned about fraud in our state government. We cannot effectively deliver programs and services if we can't earn the public's trust. That's why over the past few years, we've made systemic changes in the way we do business. We've gone to the legislature time and time again to get more tools to combat fraud. We've hired people we fired people who weren't doing their jobs.
Lying
We've seen
asshole.
people go to jail for stealing from our state. We've cut off whole streams of funding in partnership with the federal government.
Where's them jazz hands today?
We put new locks on the doors of our remaining programs. And we've hired a new head of program integrity to make sure that those locks can't be broken. All across this state, Minnesotans are hard at work on this problem. Advocates, administrators, investigators are on the front lines defending the integrity of our state's programs. And I want to give a very heartfelt thank you to all of them. There is more to do. A single taxpayer dollar wasted on fraud should be intolerable. And while there's a role to play for everyone, from the legislature to prosecutors to insurance companies to local and county government, the buck does stop with me. My administration has been taking fast, decisive action to solve this crisis. We'll win the fight against the fraudsters. But the political gamesmanship we're seeing from Republicans is only making that fight harder.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Republicans here in the state legislature playing hide and seek.
He's laughing at his own bullshit.
We've got conspiracy theorist right-wing YouTubers breaking into our daycares, demanding access to our children. We've got the President of the United States demonizing our Somali neighbors and wrongfully confiscating funds that Minnesotans rely on. It's disgusting and it's dangerous. Republicans are playing politics with the future of this state. It's shameful. And I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. We welcome ideas from anyone, in any party, from any walk of life, who wants to help us continue to stay ahead of these criminals. And we welcome the involvement of the federal government. I am grateful to the career professionals at the U.S. Attorney's Office and the FBI who have been helping us fight this fight for years. But I cannot abide the actions of the political leadership in Washington. These opportunists are willing to hurt our people to score cheap points. They and their allies have no intention of helping us solve this problem, and every intention
You
of
got
trying
yourself
to profit
into it, asshole.
Which brings me to this. 2026 is an election year. Election years have a way of ramping up the politics at a time when we simply can't afford more of that in Minnesota. In September, I announced that I would seek a historic third term as Minnesota's governor. And I have every confidence that if I gave it my all, we would win the race. But as I reflect on this moment with my family and my team over the holidays, I came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all. Every minute that I spend defending my own political interests would be a minute I can't spend defending the people of Minnesota against the criminals who prey on our generosity and the cynics who want to prey on our differences.
Oh, Jesus.
So I've decided to step out of this race, and I'll let others worry about the election while I focus on the work that's in front of me for the next year. I'm passing on this race with zero sadness and zero regret. I did not run for this job to have the job. I ran for the job to do the job. Minnesota faces enormous challenges this year, and I refuse to spend a single minute doing anything other than rising to meet this moment. Minnesota has always come first and always will. That's what I believe servant leadership demands of me. As an optimist, I'll hold out some hope that my friends on the other side of the aisle will consider what servant leadership demands of them in the moment. We can work together to combat against the criminals. We can work together to rebuild the public's trust and make our state stronger. But make no mistake about it, if Republicans continue down the path of abusing power, smearing entire communities, and running their own fraudulent game at the expense of Minnesotans, I will fight back with everything that I have. I am absolutely confident a Democratic and a DFLer will hold this seat come November. I'm confident that I'll find ways to contribute to the state that I love long after next January. But there'll be time to worry about all that later. Today, I'm proud of the work we've done to make Minnesota America's best place to live and raise kids. From our new paid leave policy to our child tax credit to our school lunch programs feeding every single child. And I'm doubly proud of the incredible team we put together.
I
to
need the
make this vision
vagina button.
I want to take a moment to thank every member of my staff, to every single state employee who has been part of this fight. Now more than ever, I need you on the job. I need you to help work together to tackle the important work in front of us. And most of all, I want Minnesotans to know how grateful I am for the opportunity to serve this state, for the privilege that I have been given to serve in this office. I'm on the job. I'm focused on making sure that we stay America's best place to live and raise kids. No one will take that away from us. I'm proud of the way we treat our neighbors. I'm proud of the way that we welcome people to this state. I'm proud of the way that we innovate. And I'm proud of the way that we are optimists for the future. No one's taking this away from us. Not the fraudsters. Certainly not this president. Not on my watch. Tomorrow, I'll be back with you. I'll give you an update on America's best paid family medical leave program that is now a week into it. And at that time, I'll take all your questions. Thank you.
He's better with a laugh track.
Fox will be right back after this break.
He's so much better with a laugh track. My God. Why won't it put our faces in there? What's the deal? It won't. It did. It's making con Joe Biden, which is funny as shit. Could you see Con up on the screen? Well, we're getting closer. What's with the fucking Spock uniform? Where did that come from? That uniform has never existed in Star Trek history. I don't know what the shit that is. It's kind of cool though. Well, maybe this thing will eventually get it. I'm just gonna hit the button again. Hi, Mom Kitty, you're back. Hi. Yeah, you're obstructing. What are you doing, baby girl? What are you doing? Why? What? It won't get. It's lost me for some reason. That one's pretty good. If that was just me, it would have been worth saving. Let me see if I can do it again. It has to. It likes Nimoy for some reason. It likes Nimoy and it likes AOC. Mama, what are you doing? He just crashed and burned. It gave Spock my mustache. What kind of bullshit is that? Katrina makes a cute Vulcan. I will say that. I know. Why won't it do it? this happens where you gotta you have to do it some over and over and over till you get it to do it right. I should call this the Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Joe. It will not put me back in the picture. I don't know why. Now we're back to Shatner and what's her face? Kirstie Alley. Okay, all right. Let's do something else. A realistic picture. I have no idea what this thing's gonna do. I do like Joe Biden. I think obviously Ricardo Montalban was a better looking guy, but hey, Joe Biden, pretty menacing looking con there. What do you think? Sorry, I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh my God, these like composite ones I do with all the Democrats, they make me laugh the most, I think. Oh, I'm saving that one. You better believe I'm saving that one. This is from Star Trek IX, The Wrath of Democrats. And look at old Schmuck Schumer over there on the frickin' telephone. He's like, get us the hell out of here. And there's Biden at the helm. Like he knows where he's going. I want to get back to Delaware. Oh, I should have put Tim Walz in there. All right, let's try it again. Let's see what it makes this time. I just change a few words and hit it again. I have unlimited on here. I mean, there's no limits on this thing yet, so I can just hit the button as many times as I want. Oh my God, dude, give me a break. I can't handle it. Oh, this is what it looked like if the drunks ran Starfleet. You know, there's two schmuck Schumers. Oh, God, one was bad enough. Poor Tim Walz. He wouldn't know how to work that helm if you trained him. God, that's so terrible. Oh, there we go. I like that even better. They're all sad and depressed. Look at old Joe by the window over there. Isn't that sad? Come on, you guys feel sad, right, for these people? They'll never win again. Nobody in this picture, except maybe AOC, will win another election. Ever. Oh, look at Gavin. Even as a refugee, his hair is still commanding. Oh, did I save this one yet? I don't remember. Yes, I think I did. No, I didn't. Holy crap. Look at Nancy and Hillary trying to work the helm together. They're both sitting in the same chair. And nobody wants to sit in the captain's chair anymore. It's, come on, all you assholes wanted to sit in the captain's chair before. Now nobody wants to sit in it. Come on. Somebody's got to sit in that bitch. Oh. No. No, he stepped down from running again, but he's still going to be the governor till the end of his term. Because I don't think they'll be able to get him in prison that quick. I don't expect him to ever get arrested or go to jail. Generally, politicians never go to jail. All right, you guys give me a prompt. What do you want me to make? Oh my God, where do I come up with this now? Oh, come on, bastard. I misspelled a word so bad I don't think it knew what I was saying, so it gave me an error. Usually when there's an error, I go back and I can kind of see where okay, yeah, I couldn't understand this, or the faces. Oh. Oh man, with AI you control anybody. Oh, shut up, you bastard. But no, Tim Walz, it's not his birthday. He's the birthday clown. And so I don't think it understood what I was wanting. So I made it a little more clear this time. No, you don't understand. Tim is the birthday clown. There we go. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah. And then you can click the edit button. Put several little donkeys on the cake. It changed donkeys to honkies. No, donkeys. Let's stay with donkeys. Look at Tim Walz back there, the birthday clown with his jazz hands. Tampon Tim. Yeah, I could do that. I'll try that one next. Oh, look, there's little donkeys on the cake now. Happy birthday, Democrats. You know they're not saying grace because they're all atheists. Oh, God, that's good. Hold on, I gotta do something here. I gotta use a different set of pictures. Oh, let me put that one in, and then this one. In the uploaded photo. Okay, make a realistic movie poster for Jaws the movie. Use the two people in the uploaded photo for the two stars of the movie. So we're going to try this. There you go. Oh, yes. Yes. You are correct, sir. That's a little scary, because that does look like Trey and I. Oh, that is just too much. Now see, I could leave it just like it is and literally just hit it again. Now I think I saved this already. Yes, I did. Okay, so I can literally just hit generate image again, and it'll make another one for me using the exact same parameters. But every time I hit the button, it makes it a little bit different. I will say the more times you hit the button without changing the text, it gets more daydreamy. See? That's weird. It's weird how it does that. Now, if I change a few words, it'll go back to being normal again. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's pretty good. Jaws 24. This time it's too much. That's crazy, dude. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, for Christ's sake. I can't believe the stuff you guys make me do. See, I'll blame it on you later anyway. Up in even more smoke. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm getting the spacing better on that. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Well, it did. didn't it? I think that's what it did. I thought. It's hard to tell. Well, I told it to put up an even more smoke. I gave it the name. Oh my God. Let's try this one. They're in the big shaggy dog too. Oh my God, dude. Jesus Christ. Trey's gonna kill me if he ever sees this shit. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, God. Freak. Oh, God, what else? He gave me a wedding ring. I've never wore a wedding ring in my life. I'm gonna send this one to Trey in the morning. Oh, God, that's terrible. I'm gonna send that one to Trey in the morning. Oh, God, that hurt. My sides hurt from laughing so hard. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh. Whew. Oh. Actually, I gotta go back and save this. I forgot to save it. I can't lose that one. You guys are not doing a good job of giving me some fun ideas. Now, come on. All right, Larry, we'll be here tomorrow night. We're here just about every night. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I've been on over 2 hours, so I'm going to be signing off here before long. But this has been, I love doing this. I love creating these posters and just, I love making this stuff. I don't know why. It just, I have a lot of fun with AI. Okay, I think I got another one here. Hold on. I just get down here. All right, let's see what this does. I knew it would make me George Costanza. I knew it because I'm bald. And of course she had to be the girl, so, and I told it to make Kramer the fourth character. The apartment's backwards. But it didn't use the pictures and the faces. That's weird. Why did it not change the faces? And why is the apartment backwards? There we go. That's better. Yes, that's so good. Oh. Dude, I just did that with literally. I uploaded the 3 pictures, of course. They're still there, but all I typed was "make me a realistic promotional shot for the movie The Fog." Used the 3 people in the uploaded photos for the 3 stars in the movie, and that's all I put. I like that. That's a really good one. And it's always got me using a radio. I think it kind of, see, it learns along the way. I don't think we pull off high school. What do you think? Jesus Christ. My guts are hurting. I don't know how many more of these I can do. Oh. Okay. It keeps putting Trey back in that suit because the picture I'm using of him's in a suit. So he's like the fine dressed one no matter where we go. And I always look like a scumbag. I don't know why. Cat's gonna love some of these. Oh my. And that's Harrison Ford though. That's me on the right and that's her on the left, but that's Harrison Ford in the middle. it still amazes me what this thing does, because I'm not putting much in here. Oh, good, it made me the little Oriental guy. That's awesome. Or I don't think I can say that anymore. The little Southeast Asian guy. I'll save this one for Kat, because this one shows her good, but it doesn't have the rest of us in it. I don't know why it likes Harrison Ford. Let's try it again. Hindi. Come on, get it right this time. Oh, good, it made me Indiana Jones this time. And Trey's the peasant. And I get the hot chick. Oh, there you go. Now I know it's bullshit. Oh, stop it. It like merged me with Harrison Ford, because I have the scar on my chin. That's fucking great. I love it. I got the Harrison Ford scar on my chin. Oh, that's so funny. I got to tell you that shot of Mrs. Cleaver speaking jive on the plane, an airplane, is probably one of my favorite pieces of cinema ever. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Trey's going to love this one. This is one of his favorite movies, and both of ours as well. We all love this movie. I would be First Officer Clarence, and he would be Captain Over. Over? Clarence? Clarence what? Huh? Over? What? The airplane movies, I mean, although they couldn't be made today because of all the wokeness, but they are fun movies. It made me I think I'm the Leslie Nielsen character. Thank God it's only a movie. God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that's so good. I hope you guys are getting as big a kick out of this as I am. Don't call me Shirley. I just can't believe how it pays such attention to detail. I never said anything about "Don't call me Shirley." It came up with that on its own. There we go. Now we got the blow-up doll in the other seat, and I'm playing the Leslie Nielsen character. Team America, oh no. That was a TV show, I think. Or was it? It was a movie, wasn't it? I think it was a movie. World Police. I think that was a movie. Yeah, 2004. Okay. America, F yeah. I've got that. I edited the whole song. I've got it somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Put this on a search real quick. Well, there's what it came up with. See, I don't think it understood what I was doing. See, sometimes it just doesn't understand. I'll still save it because it's hilarious. Okay, let's try this again with better information. Oh, there you go. Now that's pretty close. That's cool, huh? Could have saved the motherfucking day, yeah. It does and it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't understand what we're doing, but it gets how to make it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. Bastard. I probably would have gotten in trouble if I played it anyway, but I can't seem to find it, so. There you go. How about that? Damn it, man. This thing is just all over the place. Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. Alright, let me go, yeah, I can't find that song. That sucks. Oh, there it is. You know, I will if I play this, I will lose my monetization. So I'm just I have to follow the rules. All right, never mind. I wanted to play it. It's beeped out pretty good, but I know they'll still. They hit me last night for one. That it was like, I don't even know what it was. I can't even figure it out. But I went ahead and cut it out anyway. I don't know what I'm going to lose on it or whatever. But it's really disheartening. The nice thing about this new music is I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because with the new music, you know, with the AI music, I don't have to worry about it no more. I knew it. Okay, so let's do this. Here we go. Let's try that and see what that looks like. Well, this thing seems to be slowing down tonight. Oh my God. What's with the sickle? What's with the hammer and the sickle? Oh, I guess because I said commie ghosts. So I guess I'm shooting the commie ghost. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Didn't I say a realistic image? That's not realistic. Let's try that. I think I lost the part where I put make me a realistic looking whatever. I still want to save this one. I think I already did. Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. It even put our freaking names on the uniforms. Oh my God. I love this thing. It's got the car in the background. It's the car from the first movie because it's got all blue lights. It's got Slimer back there. Not only am I holding a PK valence detector, but I'm also holding a trap. We're all wearing unlicensed nuclear accelerator packs on our back. God, I love that movie. I just love Ghostbusters, the movie. I've always been a big fan of Ramos, and I'm a big fan of all three of those guys, all three of them. I've just always been fans of those three comics, and that movie just brought it all together. I just love that movie. Now, it did such a great job on the very first one. I just hit the button again. Let's see what it makes. It literally put our names in the name tags. And see, I just hit the button again, and it made it again, and it made it totally different. I don't like this one quite as much. I mean, the names aren't right, though. It just says Ghostbusters on all three name tags now. So see, every time it makes it, it's going to be a little bit different. Notice each time I hit the button, it exaggerates. It'll add more ghosts. It'll add more smoke. It'll add more exaggerative features. It will add more things. So I want to see if it does it here. It went from 1 ghost to 4 ghosts. Let's see what happens when I hit the button again. Okay, well, the ghost went away. It changed. I kind of like that when it's got the sign in the background. It's a little redundant with the Ghostbusters in the name, but that's all right. I like the car in the background. It's doing a great job with the car. That looks exactly right. Yep, and it's got me with the fat belly. It's definitely got my belly about right. My cortisol belly. Women are always like, look at my fat ass. I'm like, I'd love to have an ass again. Are you kidding me? It all went to belly. Let's try one here. Let's try this one. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Mama, what are you doing? You're messing my whole desk up, old lady. What are you doing, old lady? Now you're on the keyboard. Now you've shut the tablet down. Mom, kitty. That's a nice photo. Look at that. That's really cool, dude. God, I love this thing. Seriously. You could show that to somebody and tell them it's a new Twister movie coming out. Who are these people? Oh, they're just a bunch of unknowns, but they work for cheap. All right, let's make sure I got that. What's up with Katrina? She's huge. It's this giant woman. What's the deal with that? That's crazy. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby girl. Do you like when we do these AI pictures? Do you like that? I don't think you seem to give a shit, really. Doesn't seem like you care. I don't know, Mom Kitty. Oh my God. These people are going to freak out tomorrow when I send all these pictures to them. Somehow I became Hawkeye Pierce. I don't know. I have to ask Katrina how she suddenly became Hot Lips Houlihan. I like this one better. I'm Colonel Potter. Oh my God, that's good. MASH. I love MASH. Mama, you're smearing your wet tongue. She's got her tongue hanging out and she's rubbing it all over my face. It's like she's too lazy to lick me. She just rubs her tongue on my face. It's different somehow. I don't know. Oh, I like that one the best. I got a cigar. Oh, now Trey's Colonel Pierce, or Captain Pierce. Yes, Mama. Can you see that I'm a little busy? You need to learn how to read the room, baby girl. What, Mom Kitty? Oh, girl. Mama girl. It keeps putting the names over the wrong people, but that's all right. Ice road truckers. Oh my God. All right, let's try it. It's doing good right now. There's your ice road truckers. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I can't believe what this thing can do. Freaking ice road truckers. There we go. Some of the best weather coverage you're going to get right there, buddy. Not really, not on the Weather Channel. I should have made it Fox Weather. I used to love the Weather Channel. There's only about 12 minutes of actual weather on there every hour now. fuck, we look good, dude. Shit, we could pull that off. I swear to God. Oh. Oh, no. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've never watched it, but I'm familiar with it. I'm not too much on vampire slaying. TV show. Mama, you are a pain in the ass. It's hard to do a show with a cat attached to your face. They should make Katrina Buffy, I hope. I don't know who edited it. It got our names backwards again. God, I hate that. Mama, you really need to stop. It's getting to the point of ignorant. You keep doing this and YouTube's gonna ban me for high sexual content or some bullshit. Yeah, I mean, how long can you F my face in front of everybody? I don't even like open displays of, like, you know, the whole open displays of affection thing. I've never been much on that. I don't know the first thing about slaying vampires, other than the whole stake in the heart thing, which it looks like Trey's got that pretty much figured out. Oh my God, this is so good. This thing's doing pretty good. It hasn't bonked out in a while. It's making everything I've asked it to make so far, it's making for me. I mean, I have to admit, it's doing pretty good. Hey, let's be careful out there. I used to love that show. All right, you guys got any more Firefly? All right, I'll do that one. Oh my. You'll have to tell me if that's any good. And how Trey drew his gun and still has the gun in the holster. That's the other thing you have to tell me how it works. And Katrina looks like she fixes shit while I look like I pray about stuff. So, there you go. Is that good or do I need to hit it again? I don't know what this is going to do, so I'm going to hit it and see what happens. I put South Park. I don't even know what it's going to try to do at this point. It sure is thinking a long time. Still thinking. Lots of thinking. More thinking. Oh, what a cop out. What a cop out. With that shit eater on my face, too. What a cop out. That's a cop out. Alright, whatever. That's cheesy. I'm not even going to save that. Give me a break. What a cop out. Alright. I gave it one more chance here to see if it would make a better attempt. But I don't think it will. What's funny is oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. And I'm going to have to let Katrina know it put her in the Eric Cartman costume. Hey, you guys, I'm not that big man. All right. So here we go. Let's see what's next. There you go. How's about the X-Files? It might bonk out on this one. I don't know. Let's see if I can find it. I put in the TV show Emergency from the 1970s. Well, those aren't us, but those aren't them either. And that's the wrong LaFrance, and that's certainly the wrong Dodge. Normally a truck that old you wouldn't see the Twin Sonic on. That's just all wrong. Let's see if it'll do it again. See, it has a real hard time with older shows that don't have as much reference material. It's got the font right. That emergency font is correct. The truck was a Ward LaFrance, and the other truck was a Dodge, but those aren't the right ones. That's a newer LA County uniform. It has a real hard time with these older shows. Now there you go. Not too bad. Got there a little bit. It doesn't really look all that realistic like some of them do, but let's go just a little older and see if it remembers Adam 12 from the 1960s. Like I said, the further back in time you go, the more of a problem it has. It shows me in modern firefighting gear, and it shows Trey in the modern uniform, but it shows her in the old nurse's uniform with the old nurse's hat. And that ambulance, that's about from the right era, but it's a little too new. It's a little too new. That ambulance is probably from about 5 or 10 years after the show went off the air. Oh, there we go. Adam 12. We might as well finish up all three of Jack Webb's shows. That light bar doesn't exist. It's never been made before, but it looks similar to light bars that were made in the late 80s and 90s, yet the car is a 60s. I guess I'm playing Ganon. It's dreaming. Oh, this one's taking a minute. Wow. I don't think it's ever taken this long to make a picture. Nice. The only good bug is a dead bug. It did not get the uniforms right, but that's all right. Oh yeah, a Dodge Belvedere. Yeah, and yeah, Dragnet was being done on the radio even before it was a TV show. I just want to see how far I can push this thing. I can't believe it did this one. It didn't get one uniform's perfect. His is perfect, but the other two are just standard military uniforms, and that's not what they wore in that movie. They wore more of a German-looking commando type uniform. It was more of a, well, it was more Nazi-esque. Oh, come on, that's a cop out. That's a cop out. I'm gonna give it another chance because that's a cop out. If you've never seen it, Gray Lady Down is a great movie. It's a submarine movie, and it's a good one. It's one of the better ones. Submarine goes down, and they got to get the guys out, and so they use this experimental vehicle. It's a DSRV. We actually do have these vehicles. Nice. Why does it keep putting him in a suit? Alright, let's try another one. I have nothing to do in the morning, so that's why I'm just staying up late. I don't care if you guys want to stay up for a little while. Nice. I like that one. Yeah. I guess I'm Captain Ramius. I love The Hunt for Red October. Probably one of my top 25 movies of all time. Really great movie. All right, Heath, you have a good night, buddy. I'm going to be signing off in about 5 or 10 minutes myself. I'm done. I have another one of those Trey Radel funny clips, but I'm going to do it tomorrow night when everybody's still here. Well, that's great. It didn't change the faces. Why does it forget to change the faces sometimes? That's not too bad. Oh, that's a cop out. It's okay though, but it's a cop out. I'll have to make it do that one again. Poltergeist is also another one of my top 25 movies of all time, right up there with Forrest Gump, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, The Martian. I mean, it's right up there with some of the best movies ever made. The second one and the third one were okay, but the first one was just a great one. All right, let's try something else here. Damn it. I had one in my thought in my mind, and I'm tired, and I just lost it. They're here. Ah, 100%. Nice. That battery is finally fully charged. This one's still at 44. It'll take 4 or 5 days to charge it up. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and the environmental suits are almost identical to what he wore. Wow. Wow, they did a good job on that. There's the MAV in the back. Or not the MAV, I'm sorry, the Rover. Nice. That one doesn't look as real. The heads are too big. I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't get the heads right. keeps showing us on the surface of Mars with no helmets on. That would like be 2 seconds before our death. Well, at least she's got her helmet on this time. That look on my face, it's like Trey just farted or something. Oh my God, what in the hell? Okay, that's all fucking weird. That does not look like the Doomsday Machine. That is all jacked up. Let's do it again. That's an alright picture, although we're all in the wrong spots, but that's alright. Oh, and wait a minute, that's Bill Shatner's face. That's not the right face. See, the more obscure the reference, the harder it is. Wow, that's an interesting picture that has nothing to do with anything I put in there. Even his chair's in the wrong spot. If she was standing there, that console would be a lot higher on her. That's weird. And that guy, I don't know what he's wearing, the rank of commander, but I've never seen that guy before. And that jacket he's wearing, I've never seen that before either. It's like, where does this shit come from? It's like it's daydreaming. It's dreaming. Oh boy. There you go. Nice. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We've been on for 3.5 hours. Oh, that's a good one there. Oh, I love that with the arm and everything. Very nice. All right, I think that's good. I think I think that's pretty good. All right, guys, we'll do some more of these tomorrow, so keep your suggestions if I haven't gotten to them, and we will do this again tomorrow. 3.5 hours is enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. It's been really fun tonight. I love doing the pictures thing, and we're going to keep doing that, you know, going forward. Until we find something more fun to do. I don't know. But anyway, let's see here. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow night. We're going to be back on. We're going to do our thing like we always do. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Remember, we got that big weather system moving through. So I will be, we're going to be monitoring that as we get closer to the end of the week. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to catch you later. This is a song about the American Radio Relay League. What a wonderful thing. And not really. And but I will see you guys later tomorrow night on the Sights and Sounds of Earth. My name's Ian. Have a good night, everybody.
Claiming to speak for hymns while the rest tune you out. You don't answer phone calls, don't answer emails, but you cash every check like the system never fails. Living off goodwill vibes and nostalgia glue. Do something, anything, so they cling to you. You built a maze to keep us out. Freeze up front, hoops all around. New clubs drowning paperwork hell. Gatekeepers smiling while the hobby sells itself. Bloated and stale, bureaucratic fail. Less for more, dues go up. Print gets cut, still fill your cup. Relevance lost, marching on, no matter the cost. $50 turns into 59. Magazines gone, but hey, CEO's fine. 360 grand plus perks on top, while the whole damn organization rots. 50% of salaries, benefits too. Tell me again what the hell you do. Members aging, dying off. New blood laughs and walks it off. passed you by while you polished plaques and wondered why the hobby moved, you stayed behind, still shocked, no one standing in line. Biggest name, smallest pulse, searching for relevance by sheer impulse, floundering forward, pretending it's fine, a slow motion collapsing committee tide. American radio relay league, too big to fail, you're too weak to lead. Year on year, louder excuses, fewer hands in. But hear the noise, that's the sound of hands finding their voice. We built this hobby without your gain. We'll move on while you administrate. March on, march slow, cling to the past. How long you think this will
And I'm tired. Have a good night.